Want to meet 5 amazing words and remember them for a lifetime? Well, you have reached the best destination on the internet to do so. This is Amit Kumar Mehta, and today I'll be trying to help you master those 5 difficult words in a seemingly very easy way so that you can remember them for a lifetime and sound sophisticated in social settings in front of your friends, relatives, and colleagues. These are 5 words which will help you also score good in competitive exams which require English as a mandatory component. Now, before moving on, let me tell you words number 1, 2, and 3 and 4 are my favorites for the day. Now, quickly moving on to the words. The first word for the day is tidbits. Tidbits basically means small juicy bits of news, pieces of news. Hindi would be choti moti baatein, small talk. Antonym is a lot of talk, a lot of gossip that keeps on rotating. Pronunciation is tidbits. Now, what is the Word-A-Holic-Z way? What is the visual way? What is the mnemonic way of remembering this particular word? Look at the visual that we have provided on the left hand side. It sounds like tiny bits of something to snack on, tiny bits of something to gossip, tiny bits of something that you can consume as news or any kind of other information. And that is how you remember this particular word. What are the various usages? Interesting tidbits about a particular company, interesting tidbits about a particular personality, a particular hero, juicy tidbits about Bollywood, juicy tidbits about Shah Rukh's life. That is how you can remember this particular word. What are the various usages? For more tech tidbits from David Murphy, follow him on Facebook, Google Plus, or Twitter. If you want more tidbits from this particular person, this particular personality, this particular blogger, follow him on Google Plus. Sentence 2. The blog on my Facebook page offers some of the favorite tidbits of advice for the smart, safe traveler. If somebody wants to travel safe and smart, there are some tidbits available on my website. That is what the line or the author is trying to say. Sentence 3, 4 and 5 you can do on your own by pausing the video. Let us move on to word number 2, which I told you again is my favorite for the day. The word is timid. Timid basically means lacking courage, faint-hearted, scared of something, cowardly, shy or diffident. Now Hindi would be kayer ya darpok. Timid person is somebody who is kayer and darpok, and antonym would be somebody who is bold, brazen, daring. Pronunciation is timid. Now what is the brain friendly way of remembering this particular word? What is the way in which you can remember this word for a lifetime? Look at the visual that we have provided. There's a small girl in her middies. This girl in her middies is scared of moving into the jungle because she is small, she is young in age, and she fears the jungle, and that is why she is timid. So that is how you remember this particular word. The girl in the midi, a girl's half-length skirt, was timid, frightened, scared of going to a particular place, of doing a particular job. That is timid for you. What are the various usages? A shy and timid girl, too timid to speak against somebody. You are too timid to speak against your boss, and your boss takes undue advantage of that. Sentence 1. LG G5 is a rather timid response with Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge stealing the show. Samsung phones are stealing the show, while LG's phone is having a timid response, a slow response, a shy response, a faint-hearted response. Sentence 2. Breaking the stereotype of traditional timid village girls, these girls have joined the Indian Army as tough crimes fighting squad. Girls of the village are considered to be timid. They are considered to be fearful, but these are the girls who have joined Indian Army and are fighting the terrorists and are fighting they have joined the fighting squad. Sentence 3 and 4 once again you can do on your own by pausing the video. We'll be moving on to the next word for the day, but before that let me tell you all these 1200 words that we have discussed through this easy method is available in the YouTube link of this particular video. Go download all those words and start sounding sophisticated from today itself. Now moving on to the next word for the day, which I told you is again my favorite, is tinkering. Tinkering is something when you're fiddling with something, you're just playing, you're doing it just for the play sake, you are playing around, you're messing around, you are just toying around with that particular idea or that particular thing, you're just trying to play around. Hindi would be marammat karna, chota mota marammat karna, फेर बदल करना, छोटा मोटा फेर बदल करना is tinkering with something. Antonym is destroy or break. Totally opposite of tinkering, destroy or break. आप मरम्मत नहीं कर रहे, आप तोड़ रहे हैं, उसको खराब कर रहे हैं. Pronunciation tinker. Now what is the brain friendly way, what is the easiest way of remembering this particular word? Look at the visual. In this visual, there is a small kid who is making a tin replica of a particular building or a particular project. He's making it of tin. He's not making it of pure metal, he's making it of tin. Suppose you're building a house out of tin. That is not a permanent structure. You're just playing around. You're just making it for fun. So that is tinkering for you. If you're making something with tin, you're playing with around. You're just trying to fiddle around, mess around with something, and that is not a serious affair. That is not, you are not making a permanent structure out of it. That is tinkering. आप सिर्फ मरम्मत कर रहे हैं, सिर्फ काम चलाओ, आप चीज़ को बना रहे हैं. Usage, tinkering with nature. People keep on tinkering with nature. They keep on छेड़छाड़ they do with nature. RBI tinkering with the rates. RBI is just playing with the rates. It's moving it up and down. Sentence 1. Captain Cool's trademark style of not tinkering with his lineup too much has won him many a match. MS Dhoni is known for not tinkering his lineup. If Virat Kohli comes at number 1, he'll keep it on coming at number 1 for the whatever period MS Dhoni is as the captain. He's not tinkering with the lineup. He's not छेड़छाड़ वो नहीं कर रहे हैं उसके साथ में. Sentence 2. Motorola has also added some useful features without tinkering with user interface in its latest model Moto G4. Moto G4, Motorola has done everything, but it has not tinkered with the user experience. So that is very, very important. कि छेड़छाड़ नहीं करना है किसी चीज़ के साथ में. आपने अपना जो काम करना है वो करना है, आपको छेड़छाड़ नहीं करना है. दैट इज टिंकरिंग. डोंट टिंकर विद थिंग्स. छेड़छाड़ मत कीजिए उसके साथ, मरम्मत या फेरबदल मत कीजिए, बिकॉज लोगों को पसंद शायद नहीं आएगा. Sentence 3, 4 and 5 you can do on your own by pausing the video. We'll be moving on to the next word for the day, which I told you is again my favorite for the day. Titillate. Titillate is the word. Titillate is arouse somebody, is excite somebody, stimulate somebody, attract somebody, fascinate somebody. हिंदी वुड भी गुदगुदाना, किसी को गुदगुदी करना, टिटिलेट करना, किसी को आकर्षित करना अपनी वो, is titillate करना. Antonym is boring or putting off. If you're putting somebody off for sleep, if it is something that is boring, that you're not titillating it. Antonym, pronunciation is titillate. Titillate. Now, what is the brain-friendly way? What is the visual way? What is the Word-A-Holic-Z way of remembering this particular word? Look at the visual that we have provided. There are tittlies on this lady's shoulders. These butterflies are enough to excite, arouse anybody who is looking at this lady. They will get excited by her looks. They will get excited by looking at these butterflies. The tittlies will excite anybody. Tittlies do excite people, and that is how you remember this particular word. What are the various usages? Titillate the audience. The audience was titillated. They were excited. They were stimulated. They were aroused. Titillate your taste buds. When you have good food, your saliva keeps on coming out because you have got aroused by you have got excited by the food. Sentence 1. Intending to titillate India's youth, Spiker has launched their autumn and summer collection. They want to titillate, they want to arouse, they want to excite the Indian youngsters. That is why Spiker has launched a new series of shoes, a new series of autumn and summer collection. Sentence 2. The starters at the food fest consist of Bengali dishes that will titillate your taste buds. Good food, good Bengali food will definitely titillate. They will play with your taste buds. They will excite your, stimulate your taste buds, and that is how you remember this particular word. Sentence 3 and 4 you can do on your own. Moving on to the last word or last phrase for the day. The last phrase for the day is tongue-in-cheek. Tongue-in-cheek is a statement that is said if it is not to be taken seriously. You're saying something, but you're not wanting it to be taken seriously. You just want it to be for fun. You're just wanting it to be for mirth. It originated with the idea of suppressed mirth, biting one's tongue to prevent an outburst of laughter. You're just trying to say something to create a laughter kind of situation. You're just biting your tongue and speaking that particular sentence. Now, what are the various usages? Ashwin gives tongue-in-cheek reply. It was meant for fun. It was not serious, not to be taken seriously. It was just for fun. Tongue-in-cheek comment. The comment was tongue-in-cheek. It was just intended for pure fun, not to be taken seriously. Sentence 1. He said that he was a huge fan of the president, although I suspect it was tongue-in-cheek. He was just trying to say, the comedian was trying to say that he's a great fan of the president, but he was not. He was just trying to be tongue-in-cheek. He was just trying to be funny. Sentence 2. A chartered accountant turned stand-up comedian Roy is known for his tongue-in-cheek humor. Most of the comedians, stand-up comedians, they do tongue-in-cheek humor. with that particular word, we have reached the end of the presentation for today on the words that we had to discuss. And I hope you're sounding sophisticated and scoring more in your exams. I've been helping students since 2015 master these difficult words through these simple methods so that they can sound sophisticated in their social settings, impress their friends, relatives, colleagues, and employers, and also score more in competition exams which require English as a major component. I hope you are connected with me, and I hope you have liked and subscribed our page. There's a few bit of subscription things that I wanted to talk to you. The subscription levels are going a little bit low. I just wanted you, if you're liking the video, if you're enjoying our content, please do like, subscribe our videos, and please do share this with somebody whom you think these words can benefit their life. Also, in the playlist section, go to the playlist section of our YouTube video channel, and you will find approximately 300 words being discussed through this easy mnemonic based method, Word-A-Holic-Z method, so that words can be remembered for a very long time. You can remember these words for your lifetime if you just spend 1 minute the way we deal with these words. It was a pleasure interacting with you. Thank you so much.